If you like what you're listening to or watching, please subscribe. Cheers, Dan. Doing a bit more to the wagon today. Shane and I are getting gaps and all that sort of stuff sorted, getting inner guards in to make it all sort of pretty good. However, I don't have an inner guard for this side, but I'll work around that. Alright folks, haven't really videoed much the last couple of days. We've got the nose cone on. Shane came around and gave me a bit of a hand. We're sort of making sure all the gaps are good. I'm about to strip the bonnet back to bare metal. Putting that on. You see we've got this sort of half sorted. Yeah, I'm just going to strip the shitty paint off this. It does have some hail damage. The rust in it is just here. Hopefully, I'll see if I got it. Over here somewhere, I've got this. Hopefully, I probably won't go that far with it, but you know, I might be able to just cut it out and do that. And I've got a rust hole right there. I used to be able to just go and get another bonnet because I'd probably throw this out, but with the way that prices are going these days, I think I'm just going to repair this one. Alright, this appears to be an original paint, as you can see. That appears original to me. Alright, this is what I'm facing right now. I've basically gone through 2 of those in a matter of like this much. I think unless I want to go through a million of these things, I'm probably going to have to get like paint stripper and strip it down. This is what I've found under the bonnet. I think I'm going to probably plate that through there. And I'll probably just spot weld through here. See if that's actually a hole. I don't think it is. A couple of holes here. 9 out of 10 times the reason that these bloody corrode and rust, I find, through the bonnet is because of this. Because of the sand deadening. Just my opinion. But that's why I think they rust. Definitely think I'm going to have to come back to this with some paint stripper. I hate paint stripper, but I think it might be the only way to do it properly. Alright, I'm going to try one of these wheels. I'm going to try the worn out one before I spend the money on $18 a throw. See if it actually works better than that. So, here's hoping. Alright, gave it a try. I think it might work. I think maybe a new pad would be better. I just wanted to try it before I went and spent 18 or 20 bucks a throw. But yeah, this is just slightly. But what I am worried about is getting too much heat into it. And I don't want it to be wavy like a friggin' like the ocean, you know. Alright, it's a couple of hours later. That's what a new one looks like. That's the old one. So I'm going to give these a kick in the guts and hopefully they work. However, I did see some really bigger ones for this sort of sander. For this one, I mean. If it works, I might get the bigger one later on. Alright, I'm a little way into it. I'm already boring into the old pad pretty well, but it seems to be lifting off better than the other one. It's not as hot. I think that's the main thing. It can't be like super hot, so I don't warp the panel. Alright, 361 hours into this. Basically I hit it with the strip it disc and then hit it with those, and then went back to those to just take the edge off. You got to go slow, otherwise you're just going to melt it. And basically I'm just going to go over it again with a new strip it disc, just to get rid of the primer and stuff. Far out. So much fun. Alright, I'm down to this stage now. As you've seen, I ran over it with this sort of stuff a bit more to get it down, so now I'm just going to go over it with this one and hopefully be good enough, ready for me to start doing repairs. Getting there now. Most of these black spots is all the very bottom primer, the etch or whatever it was from factory. Found some issues. Got a rust at the bottom of the bonnet there, rust holes there, you've got a rust holes over here and under there, you can see that. Great. Alrighty, here's the highs and lows. Bonnet is all stripped back with one of those fuckers. Rust in this corner, in the left rear corner. Got a bit of rust here to fix. A little bit on the other side under there, on the inner panel, just about the same as that. But yeah, this is it. Hey folks, back on the wagon today. So far I've put a little bit more filler in it, which I'm probably not going to have to skim the whole, or at least half the bonnet. But yeah, I've been using this thing, which seems to be pretty cool. Kind of a lazy way to do it, I think, but it works. So tell me what you think of them in the comments. Got these on pretty much close. Someone trying to make noises over there. But yeah, this one's almost close. That one might have to do a bit more too. Like I said, probably going to put more over the whole lot. But yeah, I've sort of been switching between this thing, that, and the good old handy hands. to try and get it to be half decent.
No, man, but you got to keep going. What am I going to do, quit? That's not an option. You got to keep on keeping on. Life's a garden, dig it? You make it work for you. You never give up, man. That's my philosophy. You hear that in there?
Alright, I've got these on pretty much close. Someone trying to make noises over there. But yeah, this one's almost close. That one might have to do a bit more to. Like I said, probably going to put more over the whole lot. But yeah, I've sort of been switching between this thing, that, and the good old handy hands to try and get it to be half decent. Alright, this is another day. I'm going to do a bit more to it. I think I'm going to fill it right through here and back down to here. It feels like there's a high there. I thought it was a high, but bit of a, I don't know what I've done there, but it feels low there. But it's a shit show. I just learned a new trick with the camera. You press another button and it comes straight on. Sick. Now I've got boggle over my fingers. I've now ran filler from there to there, as thin as I could get it, to try and blend between the two repair areas. Hopefully it comes out a bit better this time. Alright, I've been hand sanding a bit just on this front bit. I'm about to go back over it with this one while it's still a little bit green. Hopefully I get it a bit closer this time. Have I told anyone I hate fucking bodywork? Rightio folks, I did a little bit more off camera. I did a quick live stream on TikTok and thought I'd do a bit of a test. I've got it pretty close. Probably a bit of a high there or not, sort of hard to tell. But yes, you can see that. Got that done. I'd say it's 90% squared away. I'm just going to wait for my mate Shane to drop around when he gets off his fly-in, fly-out. And yeah, next bit you'll probably see is me putting a little bit of epoxy on it to cover it until he comes. Alright, got my primer out to finish on the bonnet. This is 4:1 apparently. I'm just going to mix up enough to do the bonnet and that's it. I don't waste all of it. It's been sitting for, this is probably sitting for a couple of months. Stirring it up so everything's all stirred through. Yes, I do have masks this time. Just want to get it done now so it's finished. So I don't have to worry about having this all back in bare metal and not rusting. Alright, it's all mixed. I'm just going to put it in there. No, it's not my good gun. It's just a friggin' old cheap gun. Good enough to do that because I don't really care about it. Go and buy a new one from a friggin' Super Board, eh? Yeah. Here we go. Alright, I might just put you on time lapse to do this bit. Talk to you in a sec. Alright, there it is, boys and girls. Still got a long way to go. Probably got to do a bit more filler on it, but I'm probably not going to get back down here for a little while. That side's done. I haven't 120'd or 240'd it yet. I'm just going to block this lot back down again later and then start again. Not take all the epoxy off, but it'll act as like a primer. Take some more of the scratches out. But yeah, here we go. Last bit of guide coat. It's always good to put it on wet, if you must know. Well, there you go, boys and girls. If you're going to watch a bit more next time, I'm not sure when I'll upload next, but I'll upload at some point. Hopefully this gets me more motivated, and I'll catch you next time.